Os Escort têm dado alguns dos concertos mais aclamados em Nova Iorque nos últimos anos. Nós falámos com a vocalista Adeline Michel, aqui no Vodafone Mexefest. What's it like for you being in Portugal now? Is it your first time over here?
It's my very first time. I haven't seen much because we arrived this afternoon, and I can't wait to eat. I want to taste the food. I heard good things.
When did you join Escort? Were you on from the beginning with Eugene and Dan?
I came on a little bit later, actually. When they first wrote the songs, they had another singer, but they weren't really doing shows, so it was more of a demo kind of thing. And then they looked for, a real singer. I mean, she was a real singer, but they looked for someone who was really matching completely. So I came about like a year after, but it was really the beginning. I think that it became a band after I came because all the elements were there.
I see. So it was like 2008, possibly.
Yeah.
Okay. The band has existed for a while, but the first album was in 2011. Why do you think it took you guys so long, so to speak, to release the first album?
It took a long time. The first single came out a while ago, and I guess because it was a total different and new concept. Eugene and Dan, the producers, really took their time and meticulously wrote the songs, and they really wanted to have this project be perfect. Do I wish it went faster? Maybe, but somehow I guess it seems like we're doing good now. So I guess it was what it took now, and now that we're completely ready, we'll have another album much faster. It won't take 6 years, I promise.
How did you meet Eugene and Dan?
Eugene and Dan went to college together, so that's how they started making music, and they were DJing initially. I was working with another DJ and rapper in New York, and he was friends with Dan and Eugene. Then I told him that they were looking for a singer. So he introduced us, and I heard the songs, they heard me sing, and I was like, wow, this is exactly what I would love to do. It was perfect. It just worked right away. Yeah.
Do you think it's a very heavy New York sound, like disco?
Yeah. Well, it's disco, but that's what people call it, but it's not necessarily disco. If you go on iTunes, we're in electronic music, for instance. So
I'm just saying this because I thought that the band was calling it disco.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It is in that category, but you can be in so many different categories. There's a big scene in New York for that kind of music, especially because it's dance music, and generally that's the one category that we fit in for sure, is that it's dance music. New York is such a place for dance and live shows and clubs, that with the elements of being a dance music band and a live band, we fit completely. And New York is a place for new bands upcoming and new different kind of sounds, and there's so much good music out there. You should check it out.
It's a recommendation for you guys. Do you think that the music of Escort would replace escorts for people who need escorts?
Wait, let me think. I have to be careful how I answer this.
It's a bit of a curveball, I'm sorry.
I think all kinds of escorts are irreplaceable, especially us.
Nice. How diplomatic. That's very
I'm French. We were good at talking. Hi, this is Adeline from the group Escort, and you are watching Geração. See you at the show.